Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Esme may be to blame for adoptive parents' accident, but Sonny saves Austin, says Heather. According to General Hospital, Austin Gatlin Holt was having a night out at the Port Charles Grill with Ava Jerome, Sonny Corinthos, and Nina Reeves when an irate Gordon Stevens interrupted them. Gordon was harmed when he was first brought to him by Mason Gatlin, and now since Mason hadn't compensated him for all of his services, Gordon was enraged. Before Sonny arrived, Gordon threatened to break Austin's arm after relaying the information to him outdoors. Sonny forewarned that he would shatter Gordon if he broke Austin. At Sonny's prodding, Gordon acknowledged that he recognized Sonny and offered Austin his apology. Gordon took off, and Sonny told Austin to go back inside by saying that he didn't realize being a doctor was so dangerous. However, Sonny remembered listening in on Austin and Gordon's earlier chat and realized that Austin was involved with his cousin in some dubious activity. Sonny said he felt like he understood a lot more about Austin once he was back with the group at the restaurant. Cyrus Renault approached Esme Prince in Pentonville, who thought he had the incorrect person. Esme and Cyrus both had trouble overcoming difficult pasts, so he assumed they had something in common after Cyrus remarked she was exactly who he wanted to see. Cyrus mentioned that Ace Cassadine was related to him and that Laura Collins was his sister. Cyrus was cautioned by Heather Weber, Allie Mills, not to mention Ace's name ever again. Heather claimed that she was the only family Esme and Ace required. Heather sat alone with Esme after Cyrus sauntered away, assuming she was willing to give her another chance. Esme stressed that she continued to believe Heather to be the same abhorrent, disgusting individual. However, Heather was the only person who could provide Esme with the details she needed. Esme questioned why Heather had left her, but Heather said that she had given up something in order to give her daughter the greatest life she could have. Heather also made hints about doing everything in her power to defend Esme, who complained about all the drama surrounding the hook and didn't see that as an act of love. Heather didn't know Esme was there, but she finally recognized how much they shared. Although Esme agreed that she might have resembled Heather in the past, she felt that she no longer did. That implied that Esme would never harm a person or forsake a child. Heather argued that Esme wouldn't have been able to succeed if she had raised her along with Ryan Chamberlain, John Lindstrom. Esme remembers how Heather responded as if Esme shouldn't be listening to Spencer Cassadine when he accused her adoptive family of being cold. Esme's biological mother made fun of the concept that they would end up with a fairy tale family when she and Heather argued about Spencer's place in Ace's life. When Spencer discovered the precise details of what had occurred to Esme's adoptive parents, Heather pondered how it might work. Esme said that she had been informed that there had been an accident, but Heather behaved as if Esme had something to do with her adoptive parents' early demise. Esme believed she had made a mistake by being there after Heather apologized and claimed she should not have brought that up. Since many in Port Charles didn't believe in forgiving and forgetting, Heather believed that caring what other people thought was the actual fault. Heather added that she might be the only person in the entire world to ever feel that way, and that she loved and accepted Esme just as she was. After the visit, Esme called Spencer to inquire about her adoptive parents, but he was irritated and hung up so he could concentrate on Trina Robinson. Two guests could be present in Curtis Ashford's hospital room at once. Trina and Marshall Ashford in first, assisting Curtis in comprehending what transpired. Spencer made a commitment to Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, that he would never again allow Trina or her own family to suffer because of his family connections, but Portia questioned if he truly believed he could maintain that pledge. Curtis confided in Marshall during a private conversation about seeing his mother again and sensing Tommy Ashford's presence. Curtis returned for the same reason Marshall did, for his child, even if it seemed more real than a dream. Spencer questioned whether he made Trina's life easier or just worse after Portia made him feel bad about being such a burden on her. Trina recognized that things had not been easy, but she appeared optimistic, was surprised to discover that he could not feel his legs as a result. Sasha Gilmore attempted to stab Kobe Bell, Josh Kelly, once again at the Metro Court pool, but Maxie Jones pushed her away so she could make sure Cody wasn't hurting anyone. After the image of Cyrus vanished, Sasha was appalled by what she had done. Kobe passed out before the paramedics and Detective Bennett arrived, who had told them that Sasha was suspected of assault with a lethal weapon. Sam Bacall received a call from Maxie asking for Dan Falconeri, and she quickly updated her on Cody's injuries. Maxie then made an effort to inform Detective Bennett of Sasha's condition. The reporter spoke up after Maxie removed the drugs from Sasha's handbag and showed Detective Bennett, bringing up the well-known history of Sasha's mental health issues. Detective Bennett appeared to comprehend that this wasn't a malevolent act after learning that Sasha had lost both her husband and kid. Nevertheless, Detective followed protocol and had Sasha taken to GH for a psychological assessment. Gladys Corbin wanted to ride with Sasha, but Detective Bennett made it clear that she couldn't. Sam went to the hospital after directing Molly Lansing Davis and Christina Corinthos Davis to have a conversation. After getting stitched up, Cody was doing fine when Sam came up with him. Sam assumed Cody was in some sort of danger, but he clarified that this time, Sasha was the one who was in trouble. Sam learned that Sasha recently went after Cody while mistaking him for Cyrus and committed stealing. Thus, she assumed Sasha's recovery experienced a setback. She looked uneasy as she locked eyes with Cody in the distance as she arrived and was wheeled onto the elevator. Back at Sam's penthouse, Molly remarked that Christina ought to have approached her about the surrogacy idea first. Christina acknowledged that she had a large mouth to match her huge heart and said she understood why. However, Christina believed Molly had never truly relied on her like a younger sibling would. Because of this, Christina became fixated on the surrogacy concept and became incredibly motivated to assist Mom. They were able to mend fences because Molly believed that Christina was everything she needed to be her big sister. She pointed out that the offer she made still stood as Christina went to the kitchen for ice cream and vodka. Molly will have a lot on her mind, so watch out for more baby drama, according to General Hospital. Esme pays Heather a visit. In these General Hospital spoilers, trouble lurks around every turn. Portia takes a stance. Trina frets over Curtis. Cyrus speaks the truth. Austin continues to fling himself at Ava. Molly and Christina argue. Sam offers to help. Sasha stirs up trouble, and Esme pays a visit to her mother in jail to find out the truth. At the hospital, TJ overhears Portia asking someone, "Do you really think that's a promise you can keep?" As he turns the corner, is she still putting pressure on Spencer to avoid Trina before he utterly ruins her life? Spencer is at his girlfriend's side as she concerns about Curtis' condition now that he is awake following surgery because Spencer is by his girlfriend's side. Why did they make us leave, you ask? Trina worries. Cyrus still presents himself as a reformed man in Pentonville, despite having given Drew a shiv concealed within a Bible as a welcome to prison gift. Want it to end, he says. Does Cyrus really mean what he's saying, though? Austin still has Ava unsure of where their relationship is going, but he appears determined to make it work. He smiles slyly and says, "Our attraction to one another may just end up saving our lives. Or may it simply make a difficult situation worse." When the sisters were face to face, it appeared as like they were going to attempt to finally resolve their differences. Even though Molly didn't really want to have the painful conversation with Christina that she truly needs to. "Is that how you really see me?" asks her younger sister, Christina. Sam is en route and inquires of a bystander, "How much trouble are you in this time? And can she possibly do anything to help them get out of it?" Sasha unexpectedly stabbed Cody in the back at the Metro Court pool. Not realizing she was having a hallucination, and seeing Cyrus, shocking, and horrifying everyone there. Maxie rushes to Kobe's help, but Cody stands there speechless as Sasha cries out. Esme decides that it's time to confront her history after learning from Alexis that no one trusts her since, despite her amnesia, she's never fully addressed it. She then goes to see her mother, Heather, who is incarcerated. Esme acknowledges, "You're the only one who can give me the information that I need." Will Heather, however, tell her the truth? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.